Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for coming. This is our first annual Workforce Development Fast Pitch project. Our teams have been working since January about experiencing what it's like to be an entrepreneur and having the chance to start a company for themselves. They've been working very hard on this. They range in age from freshmen all the way through seniors in high school. So they're gonna come up here today and give you a pitch and convince you why their business is the one that you should invest in. Without further ado, I'd like to welcome our first team to the stage from Del Valley High School. Please welcome Restitched.
Hi, I'm Taraya. This is Quintez, Ariana, and Samaria, and we are Restitched. We are a reusable clothing line. We will be making the old into the new in the form of clothing. We will be taking donations from others and making trendy and fashionable clothes.
How would the product help? 84% of clothing ends in landfills, and only 10 to 15% actually goes to secondhand markets. The product would decrease the amount of waste in landfill while bringing the new opportunities to recycle your clothes so they never actually really go to waste. Restitched clothing could prevent this by recycling the need to collect raw materials and make the waste with old materials.
Our clothes are directed towards the youth, and as the youth, we understand what our peers are interested in, and we are a young, minority-owned business founded with the Boys and Girls Club.
What sets us apart from other businesses is that we are a business that is able to move at our own pace. We aren't confined by time, school, or other commitments. We are able to take on as much as we can and as much as we need to.
We will be using multiple tools for advertisements such as social media, flyers, business cards, influencers, and pop-up shops.
We are hoping for $10,000 for our investment. The breakdown: $1,000 for the sewing machines and thread, $2,000 for clothing and materials to get started, another $2,000 for advertisement, business cards and flyers, another $1,000 for shipping, logo stickers and packages, $1,200 plus for business licenses, permits, and venture fees, another $1,000 for clothing racks, shelves, hangers, and displays, the remaining $1,800 for influencers, promotion packages, and other expenses.
Now, are there any questions you would like to ask us?
Are these samples some of what you've already done? Great. Did you do it within yourselves, just in-house? Fantastic.
So how did you come up with the idea?
Well, we were all teenagers that really have a passion for fashion. We came up with the idea together because we all love clothes, and my friend here, Taraya, always makes clothes, and they turn out really good. That's how we came up with the idea.
Is one of you the designer, or do all of you design clothing?
We actually have two. It's me and her, and then once we get our business going, we're gonna have him doing shoes and her doing jewelry.
Very cool. And I mean, just we're looking at these two pieces. How much do you think you can sell those for?
Pants are starting at $20 and shirts are $5, but
Okay.
the prices could go up depending on what you want.
Will you pay to get those, or are you thinking people will just give you their old clothes and you'll repurpose them?
We're actually looking for donations, and we will be going to Goodwill and other stores to get clothes.
Okay, very cool.
And then how will you sell the clothes?
Okay, we would sell the clothes by reaching our customers online and social media and things of that nature.
Cool.
How long does it take? I mean, if you walk us through, somebody has an idea, somebody donates the clothes, you got that for free. I mean, how long does it actually take to make something that you think that a customer would be really excited to go buy from you?
It usually takes like a couple hours, like 2 to 3 hours.
If you got the $10,000 grant, how long do you think it would be before you could turn a profit off of that investment?
I'm thinking like a couple months, like 6 to 5 months.
All right, thank you guys. Well, that wraps it up for our first group. Please give a hand for Restitched. All right, that's it for our first group. Our second group is actually representing Home Club. There are a few of our students that come here. That group, Flamebox.
Hi, my name is Daryl. This is Jarrell, and this is Adrian. And today we're going to be talking to you guys about a revolutionary product, the Flamebox. The Flamebox is a carbon neutral trash incinerator powered by solar energy that is meant to help reduce garbage overflow in the community. Right here we have our logo, which is actually a leaf and a flame as one. It's meant to represent, burning a brighter path for the future. And that is also our slogan right there. Our primary cause for our development is, like I said, to help reduce garbage overflow in the community. And our target audience is going to be major businesses such as Target, H-E-B, and things of that nature. We want to help them to just reduce their cost of paying for people that take out trash to come and pick it up every day, because most companies pay around $100 per month for pickups with trash, and that can be reduced with just a one-time payment of our product. As you can see here in the graph, it shows the increase of landfills over the projected years from 2016 to 2027, and the small number of incinerations, collections, and recyclings being used. Back in the late 1900s, there was a major trend of incineration within the community, and it actually helped out with garbage overflow. And we can see from the graph here that it actually rose, but as seen in the previous slide, that actually decreased, and the trend began to fail, and landfills began to increase, causing our atmosphere to be as it is now with global warming. And we want to help slow that down majorly with our product. This right here is a diagram of the incinerator, a regular incinerator, and how it's used. And in the blueprint that we gave you all, it shows our incinerator, and it's going to be a simplified version of this. And with the materials we need to do so, we hope to reduce the risk of it causing a mess within it. So it's going to be like a smaller version of an incinerator, just less risk of it having to be more cleanup. It's going to have solar panels, so it's going to run solely on not fossil fuels, but natural energy. And to advertise it, we're hoping to do social media ads, because we felt as us individuals, we would reach a better demographic and hopefully over time expand our target audience past major companies and hopefully to families and schools as well. Our end goal in general is basically just to help the world become a better place environmentally. And yeah, that's all. If you guys have any questions I want to answer.
So how does your product different from just a regular incinerator?
Usually a regular incinerator will run on fossil fuels, and it's pretty big and hard to come by. It's pretty expensive to produce. This is going to be a lot cheaper to produce, as well as smaller, and it runs on solely just natural energy.
So that's a good point. Then how much do you think it'll cost you to produce?
We actually wrote down the cost with manufacturing and materials. It's going to cost about $16,800 for our prototype to be built.
So have you consulted already, or one of you knows how to build this, or you consulted with an engineer?
I actually do personally know an engineer that could build this for us if we had the funding to do so.
And then on the sort of ecological aspirations, how much better off is the incinerator and things coming out as purified smoke and whatnot versus being in the land? I'm trying to understand the trade-off about burning something versus putting it in the ground, what that actually means for like the ozone and all that.
Right, in the blueprint, I showed that we want to try and filter out the smoke so it doesn't cause as big of an issue as a regular incinerator would, as well as we want to recycle the ashes used for like playgrounds and things that the community can use and put it towards.
Is the idea to replace the dumpsters outside of the HEB with this?
The idea is to replace the outside dumpsters with this. We want to try and make it as small and compact as possible, so we're hoping to make it to the size of a laundry machine if possible.
If it's the size of a laundry machine and it's in an HEB, how much of their trash per day can actually be used in the Flamebox?
We're hoping that it can hold about as much as a regular dumpster can, like with the ashes being recycled.
How did you come up with the idea?
Basically, we were thinking about a way that like, what can help the community? What could we do? What niche could we go in that could really impact and like leave a print with our names on it?
Yep.
And this was the biggest one we came across, helping the atmosphere, helping the earth become more green. And we felt that us as young individuals, it would be like we can make the most impact out of it.
I just want to say in closing, I really like the outfits.
Yeah.
Very on point.
Fellas, beautiful job. Thank you so
Very
much.
nice.
Yes. Flamebox.
Very nice.
All right, we'd like to welcome our next group from LBJ High School. Please welcome Beauty on Wheels.
Oh my God. Hello, good afternoon. We are Beauty on Wheels.
Hi, my name is Celeste.
And I am Alexia. Our business is a full-service mobile beauty salon. We come to your home, we save you time and stress of going to a traditional beauty salon.
We provide you the emotional safety and wellness, and we are looking for a $25,000 investment for a beauty salon to get started. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Any questions? Sorry.
So what would you do with the $25,000?
We're gonna use it to get our cosmetology license and for the car and for the supplies.
How do you find customers?
We're gonna find them through Instagram because we're gonna make an account, and through Facebook. You know how through Facebook now you can make an appointment? We're gonna use that.
What type of services will you be providing?
It's a full service. It's gonna be makeup, hair, nails, and maybe like haircuts or like dyeing your hair.
Yeah, how do you see yourself, differentiating between your competition? There's traditional salons, there is some mobile salons. What's going to bring people to Beauty on Wheels?
Eso nos ayuda porque somos diferentes, porque vamos a la casa, no necesitan ir a un building regular, tradicional. Nosotros vamos a su casa y tienen la comodidad de estar en su casa.
Sí, pero yo creo que él estaba pensando que a lo mejor ellos están haciendo esto esos días. ¿Tú crees que esto ya existe, este servicio?
Opino que tal vez sí, pero tenemos diferentes planes nuevos, como el de ir a una fiesta y poner nuestro camión para maquillar a los niños, hacerle cosas en su carita y depende de lo que el cliente quiera.
Ok, eso es más como tú quieres hacer para una fiesta y la mayor parte de la gente que lo están haciendo estos días lo están haciendo para gente individual, para una persona,
sí,
por ejemplo, una mujer.
Tal vez nomás lo usan como belleza, make-up, nomás como lo regular de un salón. Nosotros tenemos diferentes planes.
So would this be like a trailer, like they're showing up at the?
Yes.
Okay. We set up everything
to your driveway, and we'll
Pull
do
up.
it right there.
And we go into the trailer and have
Yes.
the services. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
It's not gonna be inside your house. It's gonna
Okay,
be
that's
right
why I was like,
there. Yes.
And
Sorry.
are you ladies already kind of doing this? Is that how you had the idea? Is you're already doing this for your friends and you're like,
for each other.
How much will it cost
Yeah.
to create this vehicle?
25,000.
So the car, I imagine you're gonna have to, it's not just a car where you sit in the back of the car, right?
Yeah.
What does it look like? Can you describe it to us?
It's gonna be like a van, like a big one. So we will be having like a chair to like dye your hair and and we will be having the supplies in there. So it's gonna be a little bit like spacious, and just in case they want to have like a little kids party and stuff, like we're gonna have like some little chairs or stuff.
and is there, y'all did your research, but if you have a food truck, right, you have to have, there's licenses and inspecting, and I know this is an industry you have to be professional. If you did this, do you have to have some kind of licenses? Is there an inspection?
Yes.
Is there a certification?
We gotta
and
get an
stuff?
inspection and the license for the car and the license for
And we're
our
already
cosmetics.
working on our license.
But if you buy the van, then how much money on top of the van will it take to customize it to be a useful salon for your purposes?
To customize it would be like 15, like all in the car, since the car is like 10. So we're gonna work with the other 5 on everything. And then we're gonna use the rest on the supplies and the certifications.
Is this going to be a luxury experience? Not a luxury experience.
No, it's gonna be a fun experience.
A fun experience.
Yeah, for us, like
for you.
We're gonna be like,
it's like our passion.
Yeah.
So do people have to spend more money than they would in a luxury spa?
Maybe if you're getting like a full service, we can make you a discount, or like
It's about the
we can
convenience.
just say like
just a big patty is gonna be like
Yeah,
Different
it is
prices.
a little
Since,
more.
more
Since we're
people
going to
come.
your house and wasting gas and stuff, we charge you for the gas.
Did y'all do each other's makeup tonight?
Yeah. We hope this will.
Nice work.
Very cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful job, ladies. Beauty on wheels.
Thank you.
The excitement, I know. Our last group tonight is from Navarro High School. Please welcome Street Treats.
Hello, good evening. We will be here to pitch our idea of street treats.
No treat is complete without something sweet. Before we get started for this evening, I'd like to introduce myself. Hi, my name is Samaya Roberts. I'm 15 years old and I attend Navarro High School.
I'm Lucia Gonzalez and I'm 18 years old and I also attend Navarro High School. We're here to bring happiness and joy to the people that crave and want to bring a similar sensation of childhood back to their memories with our treats.
Our products are for anyone who has a giant sweet tooth. We plan to use healthier options such as vegan and vegetarian options for those who don't like the original ones that we have. Our products are for anyone who likes sweets. They could be young, old, or anyone in between. We also feel that we would attract more customers when they hear that we are passionate about helping the homeless community here in Austin. We plan to donate a part of our proceeds to the organizations that support the people who are affected by Proposition B.
The way we plan to market our business out there is to use social media platforms. As you can see, they're really big now. And right now, the main ones that we could use is like Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and Facebook. We will have a QR code to scan. And if y'all would like, if y'all have like little scanners on y'all's phones, y'all can actually see a little preview of what our survey is going to be. And it takes us to an Excel sheet too, and we will be able to see the orders right here, and it also helps us graph the amount of orders we get on an item.
If you guys want to go ahead and get that set up, we'll give you a few minutes.
Is this the menu on here? Cheesecake minis, donuts, pecan brownies, apple. How did you come up with these ideas?
We've done some research and seen what people would like the most and what wouldn't interest the market, and we've chosen those few out of an array of different recipes.
Later on, we also plan on expanding it a little bit more, but because it's a start, it's just a little preview.
Did you build the website and the interface?
Yes, Lucy and another member of our team who unfortunately couldn't be here today did that. Some of the numbers that we have here today, the licenses that we would need, such as food trucking licenses and licenses to operate the truck itself, would be $1,000. The truck itself, we've estimated would be about $25,000. Supplies such as bulk supplies, flour, sugar, those kind of ingredients, $2,000, excuse me. And for our rental space, we would actually be using the Boys and Girls Club kitchen. It would be free to use since we are members here. And that would all round up to around $28,000.
And could you get in the business right now if you've already got the kitchen, you got your menu, you've got this thing, or do you need to wait for the truck for people to start?
Yes, we need to wait for the truck as well as the licenses.
Okay.
We think that our idea could be good for our community and ourselves to bring a better side of Austin as a whole. We would really like for you guys to support and help us fund the start of Street Treats.
Do you have any comments or questions at this time?
Well, I got one quick comment for you on your it's awesome you have this already, so I wish I could order it right now.
What if you make a bunch of cookies, or treats rather, and you can't sell them at the end of the day? What do you do?
This is the part where we go out there and give them to the homeless people while also spreading information about current news that's happening, such as Proposition B.
Well, I submitted my name, so whenever you guys are ready to sell, we're here to buy.
Okay.
Sounds like you guys already have your first customers, so it sounds like you're off and running. Thanks, Dr. We're going to give you some time to go over notes, deliberate, talk amongst yourselves to determine who our winners are going to be. The floor is yours.
Well, good evening again, everybody. How are you? Do you feel good? Yes. Y'all did amazing. Every one of you did an incredible job, so thank you. So thank you for all that you put into this. Thank you for bringing us your best. And I'm going to stop talking at this point because I want to bring up Bryce and Jasper because they're going to do the really great part that y'all are waiting on. Gentlemen?
Okay. Y'all ready for this? Okay, we got some big checks over here, guys.
We're going to announce our first two. This one is for Best Customer Experience, and the winner is Beauty on Wheels. Woo! Got one more we're going to do at the same time, and this one is for Best Use of Technology, as Bryce talked about. Really impressed with Sweet Treats. Yes. So $2,000 also for Sweet Treats. We were super impressed. The next award we're going to announce, this company had an exemplary use of teamwork. Also, we thought had the best chance to be able to launch their business right away and have customers.
Yes, the winner of a $3,000 prize, Restitched.
All right, well, may not be much of a suspense here anymore.
So, the winner, the overall winner of today's competition, Flamebox.
Congrats. Congrats, $5,000, guys.
With that being said, thank you all, and we hope to see you again next year. Thank you.